morning, good evening, good afternoon. Hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are on this beautiful planet we call home. What's good, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Let me turn that music down. And once Miss Mindy gets here, we'll probably turn that all the way off. But what's good? Happy Thursday. But what's good, everybody? How we doing? It is Thursday, which means we do have Miss Mindy joining us. She will be here very soon, and as soon as she gets here, we'll get into to some Grove and talk a little bit about Grove and what we've the updates we've had this week, which have been some pretty cool ones, if you ask me. Man, I just don't like the glare it gives on my glasses. All right, we got to turn it off. But yeah. What is good? Let's see let's see who we got in the building. We have Miss Sarita first in line, as always here lately. Miss Sarita, how are you doing, ma'am? Good morning. Happy Thursday to all. Hope everyone is doing well and keeping safe. Let's go. Absolutely. So let's smash that like button in support of our host. Absolutely. Please do. If you have not already, please smash that like button. And yeah. Jonathan in the building. What's good, brother? Yo. What is good? Miss Sarita says we can hear you nice and clear. Thank you, Jesus. I often check. I often check. Because I never know. Some days I think I'm good. Some days I'm not. But what is good, everybody? How is everybody's day going so far? My phone is going crazy over here. Yeah, I did mute it. Beautiful. But like I said, we'll have Miss Mindy joining us pretty soon. And as soon as she gets here, we'll get into it. But let's go ahead and take a look at the overall market at the moment and see what we got going on there. The overall general market is up 2.2% today on up. We're sitting there at 1.08 trillion. 1.08 trillion. Not too bad. 2.2% up on the overall market on the day. Bitcoin is sitting there at 23,000, up 1.7%, 11% on the week. Man, love to see that. Ethereum sitting there at 1,594, up 2.7% on the day, 5.2 on the week. BNB sitting there at $304, up 0.9, up almost 6% on the week. We'll give it to them. Then you got XRP up almost 8% on the week, sitting there at 40 cents, almost 41 cents. Not too bad. Doge sitting there at 8.5 cents. What else we got? SHIB holding on strong to that 401. ApeCoin up 32%. Man, Near Protocol up. What is this one? Up 134. Aptos up 134%. Wow. Never heard of that one. But we got Crow up 14% on the week, up almost 1% on the day, sitting there at 0.081 cent. So 8 cents. Man, that is, I don't know why that, I guess I'm so used to saying 8 zeros or 7 zeros. You know, so many zeros. It's when you start talking about pennies, it gets a little wild. But that 134, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, that is what we got going on over there in the general market. So not too shabby. And we'll give Miss Mindy just a few minutes. She is busy. I can tell you that much. I know she is a busy lady. But while we're doing that, let's take a look over at DEX Tools. And see what we got going on over here. BNB up, or we're on Ethereum up, sitting there nice, right about 99 cents up. We were down by like 89 cents. So not too bad. And then we got BNB sitting there. Ethereum's up 6% on the day. And BNB is kind of moving sideways, trying to maybe create one there. We'll have to see. But down 2.2% today, but holding on 98 cents, right around that dollar mark. Not too shabby at all. But yeah, How's everybody's day going? And I have a feeling we're going to get into to what John's been tweeting about here lately. We're probably going to get a little update about, we got a little update about headquarters. We got a little update about blockchain. We got a little update about, there's quite a bit of updates. Quite a bit of updates. But we can hang out and we'll talk until Miss Mindy gets here, and then when she does, we'll get into it all and really dive into what Grove's got, what Grove's been doing, and what Grove's got coming up. I want to make sure my tweet went out that I posted a while ago. Okay, it did. Just making sure the tweet went out, letting everybody know we were live here. But yeah, how's everybody's day going? What y'all got going on today? Y'all let me know. Pure, what's good, brother? How you doing, Pure? Over on Twitch, tuning in from Twitch. How you doing, man? How you doing? Pure CDZs. Trower in the building. What is good, brother? Howdy, Justin. Hope everyone's having a great day. Absolutely, brother. Hopefully you are as well. And almost the weekend. Almost the weekend. I keep thinking, my days have been off. Monday, I was getting ready to take the trash out, thinking it was trash day. Trash day is today. That just lets you know where I've been this week. Way off. Way off. So, but yeah, y'all give me 1 second, and I'm gonna be all right. And just like that, we're back. And while I was gone, I heard the sound. So that means we know what that means. We got Miss Mindy joining us. So y'all help me welcome the wonderful Miss Mindy to the building. How you doing, ma'am?
I am good. How's my connection?
Are you driving?
I am.
Then that explains the background noise, but I can hear you.
Okay, hold on just a second, man.
No, you're good. I can hear you. There's just, it just sounds like you're driving.
Okay, what about now?
Oh, that is better.
Yeah, I turned it off with Bluetooth.
Okay, that helped. Most definitely helped there.
Yeah,
for sure. And I can actually bring your volume up a little bit, I do believe.
Please. So did you get your
Try
new mic
that.
figured out?
Most days. Most days. What I've noticed is there's some websites that, for some reason, if I go to it, it mutes my mic. So that's really that's really the only issue. Like anytime I use my MetaMask extension, my mic goes. It's going to mute my mic, which is all good, except for I here on my channel we talk about cryptocurrency, and I need my MetaMask extension sometimes to show. So it's really it makes things difficult. Outside of that, it works beautiful. And I had Just Moonshot and Matt Mortier come in the other day into chat, and they really helped me out, getting my settings up, making me sound a little better. So hopefully it sounds good.
Yeah, sounds great on my end.
That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. And we got some love coming in. We got Sunshine in the building. What's good, brother? Miss Sarita's in the building, as always. Piers, do you do reactions? Like, could you react to a video? And not really what I do around here. We talk about cryptocurrency and do live streams, but you never know. Shoot me a DM over on Twitter, JustAman04. But Miss Mindy, it has been it's been a little bit of a week this week for Grove, has it not?
It has been. It's one of those things that you and I've said this a few times. It's constant. But at the same time, all of us go to work, and it definitely is a team effort. But that's why it is that we constantly have thing after thing after thing after thing. So yeah, I mean, as you say, we're still rocking and groving. So yeah, no, it's been a happening week for sure.
Absolutely, it really has. It's been pretty much nonstop since John's AMA. What was that last Friday? I think that was last Friday. I think.
I guess. I don't know. The days run together.
Correct. They're all over the place. I was telling Chad earlier. I thought I started to take the trash out on Monday. Trash day is Thursday. So I've been completely off all week. But yeah. So John, like I said, John's been pretty busy this week, talking about and really informing us and giving us some updates. Kind of the first one we got after the AMA was the kind of the under construction things that are being worked on at the moment and close to being done. The launch pad. The decentralized exchange integrated into the GroveKeeper, and he gave us an update on the GroveKeeper as well, letting us know that it did get pushed back a little bit, but that is for rebranding, going to make the GroveKeeper kind of match everything else and make it look very, very flawless and seamless when you start interacting between it all.
Yeah, so. And I personally, I like the fact that we are attaching, other things to it. So you'll be able to stake from it. You'll be able to use the exchange from it. You'll be able to do those things, and one, not have to stop and then upgrade it, or figure out what works, what doesn't work after. And so why not go ahead and do it all at one time? So I personally am happy about it. So yeah. So I personally am very happy about it and happy that it's able to be in one place.
Absolutely. I can't wait. I cannot wait for GroveKeeper to come out. I have multiple wallets that it'd be nice to have one, kind of centralized place, which would be nice. So I can't wait for the GroveKeeper to come out. And the ability to buy GroveCoin directly with fiat using a reliable third party is pretty solid.
Exactly. And, I don't think a lot of people realize that when you can do that, you're knocking out the middleman and the next to the middleman and the middleman on the right side. Like, it is, I don't think a lot of people, for whatever reason, maybe they don't know to or haven't taken the time, to at least look or what have you. But I don't think a lot of people even pay attention to their receipts. Because that's what actually a hash is. It's a receipt of your transaction. And if you start looking at your receipts on different platforms that you use, and you see all the breakdown, and you see, how much it really cost you there by the time that it's done. I mean, I'm a person that I DCA. I even dollar cost average a pack of cheese. Like, I am that person. So,
it was a terrible time to take a drink.
So I personally pay attention to those things and my receipts as well to see how much I'm paying versus, how much that it could be somewhere else. So I personally am very, very impressed with our fees, and even using GroveSwap as well. So, yeah, like I'm happy with it. And again, I dollar cost average everything. Each person has to have their own strategy and whatnot, so that's not financial advice. But at the same time, I'm personally happy with it.
Yes, ma'am. We got Crazy Too Cool in the building. What's good, Avi? Good day, Justin, Mindy, and Growing Grovers. Another thunderific Thursday, and it just keeps getting better. I'm excited about the bridge coming on the 30th. Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. That's another tweet that we were going to get into, but yeah, I cannot wait. We got a little bit of little feedback or static on coming up from your end, Miss Mindy.
Oh, you do? Ooh, like that? I have full service.
It may be just the area that you're driving through. Maybe just for 1 second it may, I don't know, for some reason. Chat, let me know. It may be just my ear. It may just be in my earpiece. Y'all let me know, chat, if y'all heard a little like a hiss. I don't even know how to explain it. Kenneth, what's good, brother? But yeah, I think we're good, Miss Mindy. We'll be all right.
Oh, okay. Works for me then.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad.
You know, some information that not too many people are buzzing about, and I think that they're not buzzing about it just because they didn't maybe see John's tweet. But one of the announcements that John made this week is that we received our paperwork from the government, so that way that we can start actual construction on Grove, on the headquarters. And I've not heard too many people speak about it. And I was thinking this morning, I said maybe they haven't seen John's tweet. You know, sometimes we take for granted that people see his tweet. And so, yeah, that right there is absolutely spectacular news. Absolutely spectacular. And as John said himself, you know, for me personally, of course, it's the real life use cases that we have and the blockchain that I'm most excited about this year. For John, his piece that he is most excited about is the headquarters. So I imagine that John was probably screaming, fist pumping the air and all when he received that paperwork. I am sure he is absolutely thrilled. But yeah, a lot of people, I haven't been hearing too much of a buzz about the fact that, you know, we did receive the paperwork needed so that way that we could begin construction.
Absolutely, I really am excited about that, and I think I figured out. I think I canceled the noise on your end. I think I hit a button and I figured it out. So I think you're all good now.
Oh,
I think
good.
that sound has completely gone away outside of the just the sound of the road. So I think we're good there. I think we are good. But yeah, that tweet did come out at Grove headquarters. We received all approvals today, and that was the 24th. That came out about what was that, about 10 p.m. my time. But we will keep you. The next step is to prepare the work site, which means getting the land ready to build on. So we'll keep you posted. The idea of I think it was yesterday or the day before, somebody brought the idea of a time lapse video, and I took that to the team, and we're going to figure out a way somehow, some way. It may not be a full-length video just because how do you set a camera up for that long, weather, all that good stuff. But we'll figure out something. But the idea was taken to the team for a time lapse, which I think would be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool. Sasquatch in the building. What's good, brother? How you doing? Donald T. We got Donald T in the building, Miss Mindy.
Oh, hey, Donald. Donald, you have been slacking on your work because I have not seen any new pieces lately, or maybe I've just missed them.
Donald, I have a feeling Donald's always working. I have a feeling Donald's always got something, creating something. Knowing him, I have a feeling he's always doing something. I do know for Christmas he does. He always has one project at Christmas time, Thanksgiving and Christmas time that he always puts together to give back to like his local community for the holidays. Make sure they have food, gifts for the kids and stuff like that. So I do know he puts those. He does have those awesome projects that have really good charitable use case to them.
Yeah, he even did last year. He did. My mother was married November 21, and my mother is one of those very photo people. But anyway,
Ms. Mindy, are you there?
Can you hear me or no?
I can hear you now. It's like you went away, but now you're back.
Of course. But anyway, so there was this photo that I had taken of my mother on her wedding, and Donald, did his magic and made it into an NFT. And my mother, I'm telling you, my mother talks, and my mother had it printed off and everything. But anyway, she has it in her house. She talks about it all the time and how pretty it is. So definitely will forever be grateful to Donald for that, because my mother truly loves it. I hear you. I see your mouth moving, but don't hear you.
I muted myself a while ago. I forgot to unmute myself. The joys of live. But yeah, no, Donald did send me a DM, and we'll check out that NFT project here in just a little bit, Mr. Donald. We'll get that out there. But we did have another tweet. Like I said, John's been busy this week when it comes to tweets and kind of keeping the community informed. As always, one of the I don't know of another team that does it quite as much or is as transparent. Not trying to say throw any shade or anything like that. I'm just saying like it's hard to. We ask for questions a lot of times in spaces. There's not a lot of questions just because we put out the answer so much. And there's so many avenues that you can go to get answers. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. But another tweet we got from John. Grove blockchain first stage of internal server testing was finalized. We already have over 10 projects with interest in building on our blockchain. Safe, audited, fast, reliable, and a chain backed by a business. So pretty cool right there. Pretty cool. And I like the fact that there's already over 10 projects that have interest in building in and on the Grove blockchain and in the ecosystem.
Yeah, I think that because we have several listing managers, not just one, and I think they do a spectacular job. The public only sees, of course, the end result, not all the work that goes into it and all the ones that didn't make the cut, and those types of things. So, but they do a spectacular job, and they work very, very hard. But yes, the guys they do very, very well. So I'm not shocked at all that there's 10. I'm not shocked at all, actually. But excited, absolutely excited, not shocked. So.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I think once people do start, once we have one or two, I think that there might be a little snowball effect there, and we might start to see more and more and more potential. So very excited about that. There's already 10 potential investor projects that are interested in building on the blockchain. So that's very, very exciting news right there. So that's blockchain testing done, the first stage of testing done, headquarters approval. So now we can start the building process. And as we know, Miss Mindy, in Dubai, when the building process starts, it's quick. It is very, very quick.
I mean, that's one reason alone why I would want that time lapse camera, is to be able to show people. Because if you tell people, they'll be like, no, you're not. No, you all don't understand. I have never seen buildings go up that fast ever. Like, I didn't even know that that's possible. But then again, I'm an American where I-75 has been under construction my literal life. So
that is so true.
That's
so absolutely true. I'm over here. I'm trying to like find and see if I could actually see the hotel that was built next to the hotel we stay in Dubai.
Yeah, and I'm sure that you probably saw yet, but we're only doing the London Expo. It was originally we were going to do the London Expo week in between, and then do the Dubai Expo, and it was decided, with cost and all of those things and return of investment, that it's for this one that it's best that we skip it. Which, if I'm not mistaken, it's the same. If they follow the same pattern, there'll be one in October as well. Because here's the point of it as far as March. Well, one, doing them back to back. Of course, the public doesn't know how much those things cost, but we're talking several hundred thousands of dollars. So it is something that we have to think about, and of course, return of investment. And so that's why that we have decided to not do. We upgraded the package for London, but we're not doing London, then week breaks, and then Dubai because the return of investment just simply isn't there. Um, and then probably,
Miss Mindy, we're
you
losing you a little bit there, Miss
know,
Mindy.
because by October, the headquarters will be done and all those types of things. But can you hear me now? Did you hear what I said or no?
We heard you, but it was
You're
like
muted.
in. Yeah. I saw that. Uh, yeah, it was just in and out. Like we heard you, and then
Oh,
we would, and then it would come back. It just kept
oh,
like every 2 seconds it would give you like a second delay.
it's awesome. It's awesome. But did you hear what I said at least or no?
For the most part.
Okay, so I'll just say it really quickly as long as I have a signal. So
Sounds
we
good now.
decided that we're. Huh? Can you hear me now?
You sound good now. Yes, ma'am.
I truly could work for Verizon. I'm telling you. Anyway, see, look, let me tell you something. My nemesis is StreamYard, and yours is Twitter Spaces. Neither one of those are good, but man, they sure get us. But anyway,
Facts.
and I'll try to say this really fast. But so we are not going to be doing the Dubai Expo, only the London Expo, because of the extreme amount of cost and return of investment. But if pattern stays true as it was last year, that the Dubai Expo was in March and then again in October, then we of course, will plan on attending the October, and by that time, headquarters is expected to be done and all of those things. So why not do it when there's more bang for our buck than spending, that money now? So yeah, so it was decided that we're only going to do the London Expo, but we did upgrade. We did upgrade the package that we are, and so we are diamond sponsors now.
Where's it at? I have it. I have it. I have it. I know I have it. There it is. Boom. But yeah, this actually came out on the 16th. The 16th of January. I completely missed it, and I think a lot of the community did. But the blockchain economy summit is what it is. So the B Summit London 23 diamond sponsor Grove token. So very, very excited about that diamond sponsor there as we get a nice little photo. So I am excited about this. I really, really, truly am. Plus, it gives me a little bit more time to spend in Scotland. So
Exactly. So why not
uh,
enjoy it?
absolutely, and like you said, I don't know. I don't know how much it cost to be a top tier sponsor. I do know that to be like for a table like one of the dinners, that package was like $100,000 plus. That was to get a that
Exactly.
that was to get a booth and to have a dinner for like you and four employees. It was like 100 and some $1,000.
Yeah.
So you get
And then of
it
course travel, and then of course shipping, then of course all of those things. I mean, it's outrageous. So,
absolutely.
yes, there is. I think the next one is like a platinum or what have you, but it's over a quarter million. The return of investment is not there to spend that. I mean, 100,000 extra dollars. It's actually, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 127,000 difference by the time that you do the total math, and it's just not there. And we have to, we pride ourselves on being on thinking, and meaning thinking and being responsible with the community's money, because again, it's community driven project. So it's not like we're just out here willy nilly and spending our money and all of those things. No. So we have to consider, wait a minute, yes, it costs this much. Okay, here's what the return of investment is, and or immediate, and then of course long term, those types of things. and spending over $250,000 to attend one event where the return of investment is not that, yeah, that's just
Absolutely.
not, yeah, that's just not responsible.
I mean,
So
$250,000 worth of like advertisement and marketing. That would go a whole lot farther than a 2 day booth, and that's if you have like that's not including building your booth.
no,
Sorry to interrupt you. I'm so sorry.
no, you're fine. No, you didn't interrupt me. No, I mean, but you're correct. Like it is an extreme amount of money. And you know what could be done for the project that's for the better anyway. Like that just doesn't make sense. So, yeah, disappointed about Dubai in March. However, it just makes sense. So we
Absolutely.
will in October. The headquarters, is expected to be done before then. So I mean, it'll be a grand event. So definitely, and plus that gives people more time. Also, one way to think about it, because a lot of people, say and make the comments how that they can't wait to visit headquarters and all that. Well, now that gives them, the time to save money and those types of things. But remember, guys, the conversion rate, theirs is
Mm.
the dollar is I think it's 3.68. It's insane.
Yeah.
So it actually really is not all that expensive. And again, what I'm saying is assuming that they'll do the same thing they did last year, which is have the event also in October.
Correct. Yeah, and that's one thing. If you've been around my channel, you know I love Dubai. You know I love it. I love that place. I love the culture. I love the people, and I can't wait to go back. But this time, I was going to have to. I was going to. It was going to be. It was going to be a quick turnaround in Scotland. I was going to be there for like a couple of days and be done. And my parents were actually not going to be able to meet me. But now I'm going to be there long enough to where they're actually going to fly over, and we're actually going to go enjoy Scotland in between. So personally, I'm excited and kind of thankful that it's just one, because I get to spend a little time and travel with my parents, which I've never like really got to do outside of a cruise or like going to Florida. You know what I mean? So
I can't
I'm
wait to
excited
see your
about it.
pictures and your stories. I can't wait for that.
Oh, we're gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have so many pictures. It's not gonna be funny. I promise you. Like I'm just gonna be taking random anything that has my family name on it. You're gonna see. You're gonna see a picture of it. I promise you. I'll probably be making a silly face like or something. Pretty crazy. I see shotguns in the building, and I just did a silly face. Oh God. Larry in the building. Good
I
morning,
don't
Justin and Mindy.
care if you're like, well,
What were you saying, Miss Mindy? Did we lose Miss Mindy?
I was
Oh,
just
there she is.
making a joke. I said, I don't care if it's a Scottish cow. I want you to take a picture.
Absolutely. We're gonna. It will be photo bomb. It'll be photo dump overload. Like you're gonna be like, okay, Justin, get off my timeline, please. But we got Larry in the building. Good morning, Justin and Mindy. Just popping in to say hello. Got to run though. P.S. London Expo in a month. Whoop whoop. Exposure, and more exposure. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Vinyl London makes sense. As a diamond sponsor, what will you expect? A, our name, our logo will be on advertisement. I don't know what all. I honestly, truthfully, have no idea what all comes, but I do know it will come with some advertisement with our name and our logo. It will probably be on the website, listed under sponsors and partners. Just to kind of a few, but I don't know off the top of my head what all comes with the package.
Yeah, I don't either.
Are you there, Miss Mindy?
Yeah, I'm here. I said I don't know what all comes with the package.
Gotcha. Diamonds are forever. Absolutely. Wish I could get some merch. Me too, man. I have a feeling the merch is coming. Like I know we've been talking about it, but like I know John is a perfectionist, and I do know that he's been looking and searching for like good eco-friendly products. So merch will come. Merch will come very soon. I have a feeling. Kind of also not necessarily like at the forefront of like major hot topics that the team is focused on at the moment, if you know what I mean. They're focusing on a blockchain coming out, Grove Keeper, now a stable coin. So merchandise is it kind of gets pushed to the back burner just a little bit at the moment. Shotgun in the building. What's good? What up, party people? What's good, man? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Papu in the building. Let's go. Hold on tight to Grove. Hey, I'm in there. Zone Ender. I think Grove is looking much better now than when the Dubai Expo happened. Very true. Very true. Little Tyke in the building. How you doing, man? How you doing? I don't know if Miss Mindy, are you there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Your name went away for a second on my screen, so like I wasn't sure if you were there, but yeah. So we got to, but the London blockchain I think is like what 30 days away, 30 something days away.
Yeah, almost to the penny.
We just looked at it. 31 days away. So, man. I need to start packing, I feel like.
You know good and well, Justin, we go through this every time there's a trip. You will wait till the night before and then 2 days before and then go, oh, oops, I need to get this. Well, I can tell you one thing. It's freezing cold there, so you better have more than a coat than what you have there where you are.
So I was looking at it, and like the highs are like in like 50. It's not that bad. Like it's like 50 to like 30.
Dear, you're on an island, which means you also have that wind from all angles.
I mean, I get that. I mean, I'm going to be all right. I think I have a couple of jackets in my closet I can pull out.
Okay, everyone listening, write this down that he tried to say, so that way, because he's going to come back and he's going to be like, I should have listened. I'll be like, yeah, I know.
I'm going to take jackets. I don't know which jackets I will take. I probably do need to get like a nice like big jacket. But I mean, I got a couple of. I think I actually got 2 jackets for Christmas. So one is waterproof jacket, and one is a one of those puffy jackets. Because that's what I need. A big guy needs a puffy jacket so he doesn't look even more puffy. Driving the London roads in Scotland. Oh my gosh, so exciting! It'll be backwards. It's gonna be backwards. But we're gonna have some fun while we're there, for sure. I'm gonna get a kilt made. That is like my top thing. I have to have a kilt made with my family tartan, and I think I'm gonna put it in a shadow box, and I'll put it right here. But then I'd have to move. Maybe if I move my, I don't know.
I think that's perfect. I think that's exactly what you need to do because that's perfect. That's perfect.
Oh, the tartan is happening. That's going to happen. Like I'm getting a tartan. All right, we're getting one made.
Yeah, and your family colors are actually my favorite of them.
Yeah, I got lucky. Let's see if I can find a picture of it since I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I think we got pretty good ones. See if I can pull it up here. But yeah, I like ours. I really do like our colors. It's a little different. And the fact that I was told that our logo, our little bird there is so like kind of plain, means that we're old. That's what I was told.
Oh,
we're an older the less decorative and like very basic means I was told is like the older the family.
well, Justin, I mean this respectfully, but dear, you're not average size. So the fact that, I mean, you are, but you're not at the same time because your height, right?
I'm
And
not average slash at all, Miss Mindy.
no, I'm not either. It's okay. We're in the same boat. But you know that has to come from lineage somewhere. So I'm not at all shocked, to be honest. I'm not at all shocked because lineage had to be somewhere for that to be that way. But I'm thrilled for
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah, like I said, we not small folks. We not small folks around my part at all.
Yeah, we talked about that last night in last night's space. And, you know, well, my son, everyone knows, is adopted, but it's 6'8", and then there's me that's 6 foot tall. Um, my last vehicle, which is my current vehicle, whenever we went shopping, I had to stop. We had to go through so many vehicles. We had to go through so many vehicles because he couldn't fit in them, and because that was the true test of if you could fit in it, could you safely fit in it? Yeah. When you're 6'8", yeah, that's not normal. I mean, it is
Right.
normal, but you know what I mean. Like you're not fitting in the back seat of a Corolla.
6'8" isn't normal. I don't know where, like 6'8" anywhere in the world isn't normal unless you're in like the South Sudan where like the average height is like 6'4", and that's with the women. They wild. They tall over there. But we got Dean Salo in the building. I haven't seen Salo in forever. What's good, brother? How you doing, man? How you doing? Got a little fist bump? Oop, fist bump. Papu says you need a hat, scarf, and gloves with a warm coat in February. All right. One day I'll pull out my jackets and I'll see if they are. I'll see if they're February London approved. One of these days. I got one. Let me see. Let me see if I can find. I think I got one right here. Hold on. Yeah, I think we'll be all right.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's
I think
good. Those
we're gonna be all
those
right.
puffer jackets. Those puffer jackets are it. Yeah, no, that's good.
You can see how many times I've worn it. It still has the tag on it.
Well, where you live, it doesn't exactly get cold, so you'd be silly wearing that around.
Very true. And honestly, while I'm here at the house, I've been telling you, it's a hoodie called the Comfy. It's the greatest thing in the world. Like I wear it all the time. Like I literally take it off to stream and then I put it back on after my stream. It is like the greatest. I got to take this off though. It's gonna get hot in here. I can still hear you though. Yeah, here's that. Like this hoodie here. Ooh, this thing right here is amazing. It's got the
That
like
looks
the
like that
alpaca.
would be.
It's got like the alpaca inside.
Oh yeah, those are everywhere here.
Shoot, it's called the Comfy.
They are. They very much are.
I live in that thing. So much so that that's my second one. My parents were like, "Hey, you probably need a new one of those." But yeah, so hopefully that jacket's good enough. I have other jackets as well, but that's we'll be all right. We'll be all right. If I need a bigger jacket than that, then maybe I don't need to be there.
Fact.
I don't do cold.
I don't either. What? And yet I live here.
I take that. I would rather be cold. I'd rather be cold than hot.
Oh really? Not me.
Yeah.
Not me.
You can always put layers on.
Yeah, but then I feel pinned down, so I can't do it. No. I let me be hot. Just let me be hot. I am fine with being hot. But yeah, absolutely. I'm the opposite. But when I was in the car business, which everybody knows I was in the car business, but we have to be outside a lot, and oddly enough, you would think, and in Kentucky, it gets cold. Like it gets because we're a very low elevation, so it gets very very cold there. It's like the weather just gets trapped there. And but anyway, when I was in the car business, this is what I would wear. I had to wear business slacks and what have you, and high heels. But I had a pair of the Milwaukee heated pants, and I had a pair of the Harley Davidson heated pants. Magnificent. If you are out in cold weather and that's where you live or work, I don't care. Well, I got mine on sale. However, let me tell you, it's worth every single penny, and then some. But then I wore those underneath my slacks, and I had a Columbia jacket, just a regular Columbia jacket, and I was never cold. Didn't matter if I was having to stand outside for 2 hours, I was never cold. But also at the same time, it's probably more so because I had those heated pants. But let me tell you, if you work outside or in cold weather or cold nature, I'm telling you, get you a pair of those Milwaukee heated pants, or most definitely the Harley Davidson one.
Yeah, they definitely hunting gear nowadays is. I got something in my eye. It's killing me. Ugh. But yeah, hunting
Oh
gear
yeah, for
nowadays.
years. I mean, because I did it for what? I did it for a good 10, 15. I did it for like 15 years. And I didn't know until the last 3 years that there was such a thing as heated pants. Those heated pants changed my life. So,
Absolutely,
again,
absolutely.
they changed my life. And so yeah, so if you're outside and it's cold weather and that's where you work or what have you, I'm telling you, spend the money. Spend the money. You will not be disappointed on a pair of heated pants.
Facts. One thing that happened a lot during Keith, what's good, brother? Coaching football. The later in the year you play, the colder it gets. So it never. So I have my a whole bag that is like November football coaching gear, which is basically just like hunting outfits with like heaters built in and stuff like that. It's a must. It's a must.
Yeah, game changer. Game changer.
Yeah, the days of standing on a sideline in the middle of a rain in December in Houston is over. Like it's brutal. That is, so many times it never failed. Like every year it seemed like it rained. Like the weekend we were there, so we got smart and decided to invest in heated clothing.
Yeah, my son, as you could imagine, played football, and it's a Kentucky pastime. Which I mean, in Texas where you are, they're a little crazy about the football. Which where I am, they're crazy about football too, at least on a high school level. And so it's like almost a whole lot of people. I can't say all, but a whole lot of people's family tradition is the hot chocolate in the blanket. And I mean, you'd go to the football games and see every kind of gadget. um, to keep people warm. But you're sitting there miserable, but you're having a great time. Miserable because you're cold, but at the same time you love it. So I personally, that's one of the things. Which my son, just graduated, last May. But at the same time, I'm already missing it. So it's just one of those things. Like we love it, I guess.
Absolutely, Miss Mindy. Real quick, I know you won't mind this at all, but I want to give a little special shout out. Is that okay, Miss Mindy?
Well, yeah.
You're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Sure, it's your show. Do whatever you want. But this little lovely, beautiful baby is the newest edition of Cuffin' the Dips pack. Literally, this tweet went
Oh,
out.
she had the baby.
This went out at 1:17, literally like 6 minutes ago. Our homie, my homie
Oh.
Cuff, And Miss T, congratulations. The beautiful baby, looking healthy and looking just like Cuff.
Look at Just. A beautiful baby.
Very
Congratulations,
much
Jeff.
so.
I don't know if you'll listen to the recording, but either way, absolutely congratulations to you.
Yes, sir. Congratulations. Like I said, Cuff and Miss T, congratulations. Adding another one to the Cuff and the Dip pack.
It's unpacked.
He's about to have his own starting five and rotational players.
Oh God, you killed me on the rotation.
Cuff over here minting 6th man of the year. Oh man, I love it. Much love to Cuff and Miss T. Congratulations, brother.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
That's a beautiful baby. Looks just like their daughter. Looks just like her.
Oh, Karma.
Just like her. Looks identical to her.
But yeah, wanted to get that in. I figured you would appreciate that one for a little while.
Absolutely. I think a lot of stuff, but you already know all that. But that just gave me a smile this afternoon. Thank you, Justin.
You're welcome. I guess we should thank Cuff. I didn't really have a big part in that. I just shared it.
Well, I'm glad you shared it. That's all that it took.
Absolutely. Well, Miss Mindy, we are coming up on the hour mark here on the midday mix-up. So, chat, y'all got any questions, anything y'all want to talk about before we let Miss Mindy go and let her go back into the busyness of her day, which I know is extremely busy because I know Miss Mindy's busy.
Like I'm 2 years in. Let me just tell you, on the social media side, I am 2 years in, and the amount of sleep never gets more. The workload never gets less. Which I love it, and I obviously have a great passion for it. But yeah, it is constant. It is constant for sure.
For some reason, your mic, it goes like volume. It's like you keep talking and it's like, I don't know what happens there. I don't know what happened there.
I was making a joke about how that. Can you hear me now at least?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I was just making a joke about how that I've done this for 2 years on the social media side, and that the sleep never gets more and the workload never gets less. So, but I love it, and I obviously have a very deep passion for this, so yeah. But it's just all day, every day, all day, every day, all day, every day. But
absolutely,
but I love
it's
it.
Autobahn.
So it's all right.
It's the Autobahn 24/7. I don't know. That's the best way to describe it for me. It just nonstop, never sleeps. It's wild. Sailor says, taking advantage of those free mints. What free mints? Hey, what free mints? I like free mints.
Yeah, exactly. What are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. I like free mints as long as they're legit. Sailor, shoot me a DM. Let me know what you're talking about. But outside of that, I'm not seeing a whole bunch from chat when it comes to Cuff is. Cuff is taking advantage of the free mints. Hey, I don't know if that free. It might be free mint at first, but it's going to cost. Its cost is after purchase, after mint. But I get it now. Cuff is taking advantage of those free mints. Oh man. Paying the gas only on those. Oh, man. Oh man.
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. Um, but as always, I greatly enjoy spending time with you, Justin. And let's just keep rocking and groving, as you say.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We definitely appreciate you taking some time out of your schedule to come hang out with us every Thursday. Basically every Thursday, you come hang out with us, and we definitely appreciate it. And I enjoy this. It's yeah. We talk a lot about grow, but it's also the conversation that we get to have. It's fun. It's nice to just get to have that conversation and hang out for a little while.
Yeah, because we're friends. I mean, yes, it's it, business and serious, but at the same time, we're friends. And it's a different YouTube and things is a different atmosphere, and so you can, some people may be like, but no, you should be more stern, but at the same time, that's not really the setup of YouTube versus other social media platforms. Is because here you can just be and just be friends and hang out and talk and discuss and those types of things. So I always enjoy it, Justin.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate you. I know the community appreciates it. So thank you again, Miss Ma'am, Miss Mindy, Miss Ma'am. Oh man. Miss Amita comes in. Congratulations to Cuff and the Dip. Beautiful baby. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, y'all, let's go ahead and get on out of here. It really is. Miss Mindy, you want to make the lawyers happy?
Yeah, and Sunshine. In just a second. And Sunshine also, yeah. I guess it's been about 2 weeks now, welcomed another grandchild. So there's just babies all around.
Oh, congratulations to Sunshine.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful baby, too. But anyway, so as always, this, of course, is YouTube, so it definitely is recorded. Myself nor Justin are financial advisors. Nothing that we said today was meant to be taken as financial advice and only for entertainment or just a discussion. Always do your own research and make your own decisions about your own investment. And regardless of who said it and or how they expressed it, it is still your responsibility to make your own decisions about your own investment. Ta-da! And we're done.
Nice. We're losing you, Miss Mindy.
For the fun of it and see if there's like that way I could learn to do that. Oh well, dang. Anyway, you all take care, and I'll see you around.
Miss Mindy, thank you so much for.
Didn't
it got so quiet. It literally does this right here, like when you're talking, and like the volume just like slowly gets to where like now you can't hear it at all. And so and then all of a sudden it's like right back. It's weird.
I'm telling you, StreamYard. If StreamYard was a person,
I'm over here on my end. I'm like, we went past 100% on mic volume to 200%, and like it just kept getting quieter and quieter. It was pretty funny.
It's awesome. Me and StreamYard, I'm telling you, if it was a person. But anyway, you all take care, and I'll see you around.
Absolutely. Thank you, Miss Mindy, for coming and hanging out. Definitely appreciate you. But yeah, Chad, we are going to get up out of here. We are going to wrap it up here on the midday. We are going to come back tomorrow and do it all over again right here on the same channel, same vibe, same time. So yeah, Friday will be here tomorrow. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We may do something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what I wake up and feel like tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But thank y'all so much for coming and hanging out with us today. And again, thank you to Miss Mindy for coming and hanging out. And Cuff, congratulations, my brother, on another beautiful baby. You and Miss T, congratulations. Nothing but health and wealth and blessings for you and the rest of your family. I definitely sending good vibes and positivity your way. Man, good job, brother. Congratulations. Chad, I love y'all. Y'all are the best. Y'all show up every day. Y'all show up, show love, and I appreciate it. I really, truly do. Y'all are the best. I don't care what nobody says. Nobody says anything different. Y'all are the best. But we're going to get up out of here. Remember, two things in this world that you can control at all times. That's attitude and effort. Stay positive. Give 110% in everything you do. Tell somebody you love them today. You never know. It may change their day, their week, their month, or even their year. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Tell somebody you love them. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all later. I'm out of here. I'm just a man. Peace.